Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Today we'll see one interesting problem related to contract account. There are some adjustments. In this problem, how much percentage of work is completed that is not given, that we have to calculate. And more transactions are there, but it is easy. So I'll make you to understand. I've already done this problem, just I'll explain this. Because first problem you understood and also format you know it and it's easy. Now let's see the problem. The problem is like this. Prepare the contract account, contractee's account, contractee, contractor, contractee. In the books of contractor, we are preparing contract account, contractee account, just like consignee account. Now what is the information given to us? This. Each and every transaction we have to decide whether it comes on the debit side or credit side of contract account. See, first one is material sent at site. Means material, that's a expenses, direct expense, all the direct expenses you will write it on the debit side. So this comes on the debit side. Wages, debit side. Plant installed at cost, plant when it is installing, debit side. Closing balance of plant, it comes on the credit side. Direct expenses, debit side. Establishment expenses, debit side. And material returned to stores, when returned, credit side, just like sales returns. So this comes on the credit side. Work certified, work not certified, both are given. In the previous problem we have calculated work not certified, certified or not certified, we have calculated, but now here both are given. Work certified, not certified, both are given. So need not to calculate this. Certified work is need not to calculate. Suppose 80%, 50% is completed, means we could have calculated what is the amount of certified. Now here amount is given. Okay, this is the difference between the previous problem and this problem. And material on hand, 31st December, closing material, credit side. Wages accrued 31st December means payable, wages payable. So for wages there is an adjustment. So we'll keep a tick mark here. Adjustment is there for wages. Receivable, payable wages, accrued means payable. So to that you are going to add this one. In the same way, direct expenses accrued, this is also to be payable. Direct expenses, where is direct expenses? It is here. So for this also there is an adjustment. Okay, these two are adjustment. These two we are going to add to the wages is adding to the, this one is adding to wages, and direct expense accrued is adding to the direct expenses, just like final accounts. And value of plant, end of the time. In the beginning plant is 11,000, 15,000. Value of plant, closing plant. So it comes on the credit side. Did you understand where to write debit or credit side, what to do? If yes, then what is given to us? The contract price is 2,50,000. Contract price we are not going to write into the contract account, not required. Okay. Cash received from contract is 1,80,000. Cash received. Now this you just remember while calculating the profit and loss, there it is going to be useful. Now what we have done, problem step by step I'll explain. First we have to prepare the contract account. Contract account, you know the format, particulars amount, each and every item. Material sent at site, debit side. Material sent at site, debit side we have written. Okay. Next one, wages. Wages adjustment is there. So wages we have written in the inner column. What is the adjustment? Wages accrued 2,400 added. So outer column we have written 76,775. Then after that plant, beginning plant. So plant is debit side. End of the year plant, closing plant means credit side. Okay. So plant we have written here. Next direct expenses adjustment is there. So direct expenses I have written in the inner column. What is the adjustments? Direct expenses accrued 240. If we add, you are getting 4,366. Next establishment expenses. So we have written on the debit side. Next material returned to stores. Sales returns. Material returned. Returned always credit side. Purchase means debit side. Returned is credit side. Where it is material returns? This is here. Okay. Next, work certified. Certified, uncertified, both will be writing on the always credit side. First item, credit side, work in progress. Work in progress, we'll write here. Work in progress, two parts, certified, uncertified. Most of the time they won't be giving you, you have to calculate, but in this problem it has given, so we don't have to calculate anything. Simply we'll write certified is 1,95,000 here, uncertified is 4,500. This is also written. Next, what else is this? Material on hand means closing material. Material on hand 1883. Next, what else? Wages accrued already we have added here, and direct expense accrued also added. Value of plant means closing plant 11,000. Value of plant. We have written everything. Now close the contract account. Credit side is more, 2,12,932 minus all these expenses, you are getting 28,275. This is notional profit. Notional profit is written. Immediately notional profit is transferred to the credit side. Credit side. Now here at this stage what we have to calculate? Calculation of profit or loss. Working notes we are showing. Before going to that, for calculation of profit or loss, you know the formula is notional profit into what is the percentage. How much percentage is work completed? It is not given in the problem. I need your attention. In the previous problem 80% work completed, they said. Some percentage is given. But in this problem percentage is not given. How much work is completed is not given. That we have to calculate. Then after that we'll go for this calculation, profit and loss. This comes later. First we should know the percentage, because percentage is not given. If it was given, no need to calculate. Percentage is not given, so first step of working notes is calculation of work completed in percentage. Calculation of work completed in percentage. How do you get that? There is a formula. Please remember that contract price is here, you know, 2,50,000. Always you will get the contract price. Contract price means 100% work, right? So this is 100%. 2,50,000 into 100%. Now how much work is certified? Already we know certified is 1,95,000. Certified is 1,95,000. For this, what is the percentage? 2,50,000 means this is contract price 100%. Certified is how much percentage? You know how to calculate. Minimum by maximum into 100. So 1,95,000 into by 2,50,000 into 100. So it comes to 78%. Once if you know this is the percentage completed, then only we can calculate profit and loss. Because in the formula, notional profit into percentage is required. How much percentage is completed? Here as per the formula we got it 78% is completed. 78% means it lies in between above 50%, below 90%, means 2/3. How do you come to know 2/3? Because of this one. Are you getting it? So now I have calculated, because this was not given in the problem. I have calculated. Very simple, easy to calculate. Easy to calculate, right? So now notional profit according to this 2/3 and cash received by work certified. Notional profit is, where is this? 28,275 is written. 2/3 according to 78%. 2/3 we have written. Cash received. How much cash received? 1,80,000. Divided by work certified. Certified is how much? 1,95,000. If you do these calculations, we are getting 17,400. 17,400 is profit or loss. Profit and loss account. This we are showing. This is as per the working notes 2. Working notes 1 we are not writing anywhere, because working notes 1 is depending based on working notes 1 we are preparing working notes 2, but it is not shown anywhere in the contract account. Okay, to know this 2/3 or 1/3, to that purpose we have prepared 1, not showing here. Okay, so this we have written. Notional profit already transferred from debit to credit. Now notional profit minus profit and loss account, you are getting 10,875. This is work in progress. How much it is? Reserve. Reserve will say. WIP reserve 10,875. Balancing figure. This minus this comes to 10,875. This is contract account. Am I clear? Contract account? If contract account, if you understand, then we have to prepare one more account. What is that? Contractee's account. Contractee's account is very simple. Contractee's account. What do you write? Cash received from contractee 1,80,000. That you are going to write it on the credit side. What is the entry? Cash account data to cash account or bank account data to contractee's account. For this, the entry is, you can say cash account or bank account. Data to contractee's account. This is in the books of contractor, right? So this is the one entry you will get. Now according to this entry, bank account data to contractee's account. Contractee is credited. So credit side we are writing with this one, bank, by bank account. By bank account. 1,80,000. Nothing is there to write. Only this amount received from the contractee we are writing on the credit side. Why we are writing? Because of this entry. Then after that, this is to be transferred, balance carried on, balance CD carried on next year. It will be brought down. That's all, simple. Am I clear? Should I explain once again? First take a screenshot, then I'll give you a gist. In this problem, nothing is to worry. Certified, uncertified amount is given directly, but percentage is not given. How much is certified percentage is not given. We need to calculate that percentage. Just use your logic brain. See, it is total contract price is this much. This is for 100%, right? And for next one, work certified, this for 1,95,000 is how much? We have calculated. Once if you come to know, then only you can go for a calculation of this profit or loss. You know the formula, notional profit by 2/3. How do you got? Because of this 78%. So third into cash received by work certified. According to that you got profit and loss. And rest of each and every transactions you know very well what to write, where to write. Debit side you'll write all direct expenses. Credit side returned you'll get, and debit side you'll get opening balances. Credit side closing balances. Credit side first item will be always work in progress. By work in progress, certified, uncertified, both are given. We have written over there. And in this problem we have adjustments, wages accrued and direct expenses accrued, so that we have adjusted here. Simple, easy. Understood? Try to work out the same problem without looking at the solution. It will be easy for you. If you can understand most of the problems, you can go ahead. By the way, this is Osmania University, I think 2021 paper. 2021 BCom paper, Osmania University. This is the problem I have taken. So hope you got it. Next problem, next class we'll work out one more problem. Check out the playlist and whatever is useful, use it, and don't forget to share these videos. By the way, practice well. Before exams, just revise it. Have a bright career and stay connected. Good luck.